everybody, how are you guys doing? Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. I hope everyone's doing all right and your week has been flowing quite smoothly for you. And I'm coming to you with a reading today for the twin flames that are currently in a 3D separation situation. And this is Empathic Moon 777, and I am Durga Diana. Before we start, I just want to go over a few things to lay out what's going to be happening. There's going to be two parts to this reading. The first part is going to be focusing on the Divine Masculine, and the second part of the reading is going to be focusing on the Divine Feminine. And please note that this is also a general reading. Please take only what resonates for your situation, if it resonates at all, and leave what does not. Also, this is a timeless reading, so if you see this at a later time, it could be applicable to your situation. I would also like to mention that energies of Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are regarded as energies. So it could be a masculine that I could be talking about, but it could also apply to you. So take it how it applies to your situation. Also too, the decks that I will be using is going to be in the description box, and all of my information will also be below as well. I also want to note too that I am going to be following my intuition with how I'm going to be doing this reading. So it might be a little bit different. It depends from the prior readings that I have done before. I have some frequencies going on in the background just to bring about healing. I have the unconditional love crystal with us and the love crystal with us. I think that's all I have to mention right now. All right, so let's get started. Okay. Hi. All right. So the last couple of weeks there have been some energies almost like holding on to things. The guidance that has been given to the Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines, I feel like they're very significant. And every day is different, right? So I hope everybody has been able to flow freely this week. All right. So let's do a Divine Masculine energy check-in. What is the main energy of the Divine Masculine? What is the main energy for the Divine Masculines that you would like to bring forward for us, Spirit? I'd also like to mention where I'm doing this reading. So I'm in the heart of North America. I'm in right in the middle of North America. And anybody that's viewing this reading in a different continent, I'd like to say hello to you. And hello to everybody in North America as well. Okay, so we have the energy of visions coming through in Divine Masculine's headspace. All right, why is the Three of Stars there? Thank you. Okay, so we have the energy of faith coming through. What is the Divine Masculine's energy in his heart space that you would like to bring forward in this reading? Okay, this one came out here. We have Page of Trees, Dreamer. Why is the Page of Trees there in his heart space? Thank you. We have the Empress coming through, beautiful Divine Feminine. What is the energy in the Divine Masculine's environment that you would like to bring forward to us in this reading for the highest good? Came out there. Thank you. All right, so we have the Six of Hearts, the past coming through in the environment. And why is this energy here, Spirit, that you wanted us to know about? Why is the Six of Hearts here? Thank you. All right, so we have the energy of Seven of Trees, contemplation coming through. All right, and angels, helpers, and spirit. What is going on spiritually with the divine masculine that you would like us to know? What's going on with the divine masculine spiritually? What is the energy that you would like to bring forward with this reading? These fell. Okay. Oh no, there's two there. There we go. All right, so we have the Queen of Angels, visionary for his environment. Spiritually. And what does this Queen of Angels have to do with spirit? Why is this there? Thank you. All right, so we have the energy of the Magician coming through. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck is this awakening energy. So I will put this here. Just gonna grab a sip of water. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go in a little bit deeper, and then I'm going to go into the energies for the divine masculine. All right, so for divine masculine's headspace, we have the Three of Stars and the Seven of Stars. What does this have to do with in the headspace? Thank you. So we have number 9, spiritual strength. All right, for the Divine Masculine's heart space, we have Dreamer and we have the Empress. Could you tell us more about what this is about, Spirit? Thank you. This is about material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, and for Divine Masculine's environment, we have the past and contemplation. Could you tell us more about what this is about, Spirit? Why did you bring this forward for us? Thank you. So this is sacrifice. All right. And for the Queen of Angels, the Visionary, and the Magician, for Divine Masculine, what's happening with the Divine Masculine spiritually? Could you tell us more about why the Queen of Angels and the Magician is there? Thank you. Okay, so we have the energy of partnerships and alliances. Okay. All right, and all right, angels, helpers, and spirit. Could you give us the main energy of the Divine Masculine in the 3D? What is the main energy of the Divine Masculine in the 3D? I should also mention the bottom of the deck is Passion Ignited, so I'll put that up as well. All right, so what is the main energy of the Divine Masculine in the 3D? What is his main energy? Thank you. So we have the 13, I am Kali, from death comes rebirth. That is Divine Masculine's main energy. Where am I going to put this? I will put it, let's see. Okay, let's see if this is going to fit here. Yeah, perfect. And let's get another energy for the energy that Divine Masculine is in towards his Divine Feminine. What is the main energy of this Divine Masculine towards his Divine Feminine? Thank you. And then we have number 24, the Lantern Fairy, which is a clear solution. Okay. All right, so let's push this over a little bit. Hopefully, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to get into the general energy that he's in, and then the energy that he's in towards the divine feminine. So this is the main energies for them, for divine masculine. I'm using this is called, these two right here, these are called the Oracle of Shadows and Light. And I'm actually going to read from the book, What is the General Energy? So the general energy for divine masculine is this energy of from death comes rebirth. I am Kali. So Kali Ma is a Hindu goddess, and she's like almost like a destroyer of things that are not things that are negative, things that are not healthy. And Kali Ma is an extension of Durga Mata. So it's amazing how Kali comes through in divine masculine's general energy. And the phrase here, it says from death comes rebirth. So I feel he's really like in this energy of, okay, something, a change, a transformation has taken place with me, and now I'm in this energy of rebirth. I'm in this energy of rebirthing. So with this number 13, it equals to a number 4, which also has to do with foundations. So let's read a little bit more about the general energy for the divine masculine. So it says here, Kali represents the destruction phase of this natural cycle, and it is her role to clear away all that is no longer needed. She is often depicted dancing with swords, and she is said to cut off the head of those who do not heed the necessity of moving through these natural cycles. Her necklace of severed heads represents the end of slavery to overthinking, over-analytical self who gets stuck with all that is needed is action. Okay, this goddess is very strong and very powerful. She is a mother goddess. She helps with issues to do with brothers, sisters, teachers, parents, and will help with painful transitions. Kali energy is already activated. Let go and allow her to assist you in releasing all that is no longer needed and in taking powerful action to change your life. So the message here is Kali is very extremely powerful, but it is work we all do and we all must do. If you have drawn this card, you are working with the energy of the fire, the dancing mother goddess, who will teach you how to go through the change you have been resisting and feeling was too much, and who will purify and change everything. You must not stay with this energy. Movement is essential for working with her, and her fierce nature is in fact a test of your own strength. Can you do what needs to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice in the purification of stale energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to what will come for you on the other side of Kali's fire? And you will wear your lessons proudly as she does her necklace, and know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, born of fire. Okay, so this is a very powerful energy that's coming through. for the divine masculine's general energy. Um, there's definitely spirit there. I feel very strongly. Really pushing the divine masculine forward. Something to do with stale energy or stagnant energy. So really kind of breaking free from this stagnant energy. And I feel like spirit is maybe in the background trying to help the divine masculines to get out of this stagnation and moving forward, and really doing it with a sense of strength, and being fearless about it, and taking action is what I'm getting. So it's either spirit that is doing this in the background, or it's a combination of spirit and the divine masculine. Maybe the divine masculine is already knowing about this, but this is the general energy for the divine masculine, and it's a very powerful energy to be in. And then for his energy towards the divine feminine here, we have Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. So the message here is about a clear solution. So I feel like divine masculine has his energy towards divine feminine is that she is a clear solution. The number 224 is equal to number 6, so that means number 6 is about balancing. So and there's a lantern and there's a fairy there, and it's all dark in the background. So I feel like this fairy with this lantern is the clear solution. So it could very well be this divine feminine, and she's holding the lantern. Let's look into the meaning from this book. All right, so I'm going to go straight into the divination message. It says, a way through a life challenge, okay, will present itself. Stubborn thinking can be changed. Old patterns are being removed little by little, but will need trust. Old shielding against certain energies needs to be replaced and reworked, and it's no longer in line with what you wish for, and in fact may be proving to be a barrier, which is keeping you isolated instead of protected. Trust where the light leads you. Go where you feel true love, kindness, and freedom. Avoid all that comes from anger, hatred, judgment, blame, and ridicule. Okay, so this energy is kind of like the general energy for the divine masculine. There is something to do with old ways, old patterns, old beliefs, old energy, stagnant energies from this card as well. And it says here, these are being removed right now, and they're being replaced, and it's no longer in line with the divine masculine, because he knows that it's a barrier and keeping him isolated. So he's in this energy of trusting the light and going with what feels good to him in terms of feeling the love, the kindness, and the freedom. And he's going through this without the anger or the judgment or the blame. All right. Okay. So that's a very strong message there, I feel. There's something definitely about knowing about and realizing about this old energy, realizing stagnant energy, realizing old patterns. There's definitely that coming to that understanding, or divine masculine being in that understanding. And there is an energy of movement forward from this. Okay. so let's get into the energies of the divine masculine for the head, heart, and environment. So I just also wanted to mention too here that this whole reading here, this energy check-in that you see before you right now, is having to do with this passion ignited and this awakening. So it feels here the divine masculine has gone through a change and a rebirth. There's some kind of realization of old ways and old patterns and moving away from that. So this reading now is talking about passion igniting. So divine masculine in this passion. This is a number 1. This is like starting something. And then we have this awakening, which I feel has to do with this type of energy here that you see before you. So it's about the passion ignited with this awakening energy. This is what this reading is for in regards to divine masculine. Okay, so let's get into it. So we have the 3 of stars and the 7 of stars. Whoops. Okay, so in his headspace, the divine masculine is, he's in the energy of visions. So in his headspace, he's going through, in his mind space, about visions. So he's trying to think about things in his mind, creating something in his mind space, creating a vision. The vision right now is having to do with faith. So we have a number 7, which is a spiritual number. So in his headspace, he's visioning faith. So, and what this has to do with is this spiritual strength. So he's wanting to have spiritual strength. Okay, with the spiritual strength in his visions about faith regarding this awakening that he's gone through. He wants, I feel like he wants more spiritual strength, like he's trying to get more spiritual strength. Yes, he's trying to get more spiritual strength and keeping the faith with his visions, because there's a new passion that has been ignited in this divine masculine, and there has been definitely some type of awakening. So yeah, he's definitely in this energy of strength, spiritual strength. He's trying to push forward. Yes, he's trying to push forward. So we have a 3, which is about self-mastery. We have a 7, which is a spiritual number, and we have a 9, which is about coming to a completion. Okay, let's move forward here. Okay. All right. So for the divine masculine's heart space, let's look into that right now. We have the Page of Trees, the Empress, and the material and spiritual prosperity. So the divine masculine in his heart space, he's in this energy of the dreamer. I believe this was in a prior reading. So either for feminine or the masculine, but the masculine right now is in this dreaming. So it's in his heart space, he's developing something in his heart space. And he's developing dreams in his heart space. He's developing dreams in his heart space regarding this divine mother, this empress energy. So, and this has to do with material and spiritual prosperity. So inside of his heart space, we have a strong empress coming through in the heart space. Yes, the divine masculine knows that you are the empress. You are something very, very special to him, and he sees you as this as a material and spiritual prosperity. So he sees you in such a high regard, as a high honor, and he sees you as someone that has this beautiful energy of material and spiritual prosperity. And you see in this picture here, you see a masculine, he's out of his gate or his balcony, and he's looking outside, and there's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sun in front of him, and beautiful trees and a beautiful yard and water, and you could just tell that this masculine is like, wow, like this is the life kind of thing. I am so blessed. That's what I'm getting from this picture. So I really feel divine masculine in his heart space. It's all about you, divine feminines, and it's all about this energy of what you have, what you bring, and this material and spiritual prosperity. And this is in his dreams, and this is in his heart space right now. And this all has to do with this passion igniting and this awakening energy. Okay, so for the divine masculine in his environment. So in his everyday, when he's when he's in his world, doing his whatever it is that he's doing, work, in his job, in his home, he's in this energy of the Six of Hearts and the past. And then we have the energy of the Seven of Trees, contemplation, and the sacrifice energy. So he's in his environment, he's looking at what he sacrificed, like what took place, like what was let go. What was let go in his environment. He's thinking about this sacrifice. What was let go? What needed to be let go, or what was let go. And this is regarding the past. So whatever it was in the past that took place, that needed to be sacrificed. And he's really in this energy of contemplating this past, but in a way about what he sacrificed, what was sacrificed from this past, is what what is going on in his environment that Spirit wanted to show regarding the divine masculine. So he's in this energy of looking at what he sacrificed from the past, what needed to be let go. And he's in this energy of contemplating that as well. So he's analyzing this, I guess. He's looking at this. So 6 is balance, 7 is a spiritual number, and then we have a number 12, which equals the number 3. And this is about self-mastery. Okay. All right, so here's another part of his energy check-in. So we're looking at the divine masculine. What is the energy Spirit wanted to bring forward about the divine masculine? What is taking place spiritually? So So we have his mental mind, we have his emotions, we have what's going on in his physical world. Now, what is going on spiritually with the divine masculine? So, spiritually, we have the Queen of Angels coming through, the visionary, and we have the magician, and we have partnerships and alliances. So, spiritually, the divine masculine is in this energy of the Queen of Angels, the visionary, the beautiful queen that is the visionary. She's leading the way. She's leading the way with the heart. Um, he knows this. He knows this. He knows that she is a visionary. And spiritually, there's a strong energy of this feminine energy, this Queen of Angels, this visionary, as the manifester, as the magician. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel like spiritually, I feel like this is about divine masculine knowing about the divine feminine, knowing how powerful she is as a manifester, and knowing that this is a partnership and alliance. This is a spiritual contract. This is something more. This is something. This is a true partnership, and this is a true alliance. So the divine masculine spiritually, there's this energy of looking at the divine feminine as this manifester of partnerships and alliances. And this could be taken in different ways. Either it's something that he knows, or it's something that he wants his feminine to know about her power. He could be praying about this spiritually. Or maybe he could be sending these messages to his divine feminine spiritually. Or maybe this is a knowing in his spirit. Either way, I feel like this is very significant to both divine masculine and divine feminine at this moment. Very, very beautiful energies here. Okay. All right, so I feel like definitely there's been some kind of shift that has taken place from the last two readings, I feel, with this divine masculine. Let's get into some guidance from spirit about all of these energies here and how to move forward in a good way for the divine masculine. So I'm going to put these cards away. Okay. this. I'll use this one. Put these cards away. Put this over here for now. All right, so thank you for that check-in, Spirit, on the Divine Masculines. What is your divine guidance for the Divine Masculines moving forward from this reading, the energy check-in? What is your guidance for the Divine Masculines moving forward? We have divine will, let go of fear coming through. All right, what is another energy for the Divine Masculines, their divine guidance for them to move forward for the highest good? Okay, we have whispers. I'm going to use this here. All right. And may I please get another energy for guidance for the Divine Masculines, please? Thank you. All right, we have this energy of yin and yang. Could you tell us more about this yin and yang energy? Thank you. Okay, so this coming through decrease cycle. Divine will. Could you give us another energy for divine will? Let go of fear. Thank you. Behind a mask, intentions. And then for whispers. Thank you. And then we have peace, intentions. Could I get another energy for yin and yang and decrease? Oops. Oh, there's more that came out though. Thank you. All right, so we have sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it, divine will, behind a mask. Oops. Thank you. We have heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack, and whispers in peace. Thank you. And then we have twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, complement each other. And let's see, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go in a little bit more for the divine masculines. I'm gonna do another energy to go with the guidance. So for yin and yang, decrease and hammer, what is your another energy for guidance regarding yin and yang? Okay, this one came out. So we have surrender to silence. Okay. Divine will, let go of fear, behind a mask, stabbed in the back. Thank you. Surrender to non-action. Whispers, peace, and twin flames. Thank you. Surrender to trust. Okay. All right, so the divine guidance for the divine masculines is this energy of yin and yang. So when this card comes up, this energy of yin and yang, it's about balance. But when this card comes up in this deck, it's about checking yourself to see what part of you, what side of you, what part, it could be the masculine side of you or the feminine side of you. There may be an imbalance of the feminine or the masculine, or there might be too much yin or too much yang, or there might be less yin or less yang energy. So there's an imbalance there. And so it's interesting that the energy of decrease came in. So I feel this has to do with decreasing either the yin or the yang part of you. So for the divine masculines, you will have to look into what needs decreasing, because there might be too much of something in the yin or the yang part of yourself is what Spirit is bringing through. And then the message here is, it says here, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. So it says it's almost like maybe it's something to be persistent on, continue to work on it. Yeah, just working on it, I feel more so. Maybe there's an element of sabotage with it as well. So take it how it applies to you, divine masculines. but there is an energy of working on this energy here with either decreasing the yin or decreasing the yang. And then it says here, surrender to silence. In a quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So, this surrendering to silence, this meditation, is going to start to help to heal whatever is needing to be decreased in this yin and or yang energy, and continue to be persistent on it, is what Spirit is saying. The next energy that came through is divine will. So this energy, it says here to let go of fear. So surrendering to the divine. I got a little tongue-tied there. Yeah, so there's a masculine energy opening up his arms and really surrendering. And he's surrendering to the light. And he's letting go of anything that's, you know, low vibrational. And that's fear. And there's an element of, there's an intention here. It's an intention. There's a 3 here, 12. There's a number 3 here as well. I also seen 3s in the Divine Masculine's energy check-in. So there's been a lot of 3s. Self-mastery coming through. Also, there's this energy of behind a mask. So there's this element of an intention of being behind a mask. So, and it says here, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So there's something that's, there's still this energy here that's kind of it could be, it's not a very good energy. Whatever is causing this heartbreak or pain or separation or deception, this could have been from the Divine Masculine, or it may be from the Divine Feminine, or maybe it was a combination. But there's this element of being behind a mask, and Spirit is asking to let go of the fear. So what I'm getting here, the fear that has been from these energies here, from being this energy of stabbed in the back and behind a mask. Yeah. From this situation here, from these energies, perhaps this is causing fear in the Divine Masculine. And the Spirit is saying here to surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So there's an energy here also to just relax, surrender to silence, surrender to non-action. And then we have the whispers, which is another 12, which equals to a number 3. So we have 3, 3, 3, which is about self-mastery. So I feel like the Divine is asking the Divine Masculines to get into an energy of self-mastery, and also working silently on themselves in silence and with non-action. This whispers energy, I'm going to actually read what this whispers is about, because there might be additional meanings for you. All right. So 12, that's a number 3. And there was also 3s in the other reading for the check-in. So there's a strong 3 vibration. Okay, so it says here, tune into your soul voice. All right, so this is about going within. again, this energy here, whispers, is about going within. So there's a lot of going within right now for the divine masculines, and get into this energy of peace. The intention of peace, peace with this twin flames energy. So there is a twin flame energy coming through, and there is this union energy, there's this duality energy, there's this twin flame energies, this powerful, powerful energy between two flames coming through. And Spirit is asking to just get into your soul, get into yourself, get into the light, get into this intention of peace regarding this twin flames, and surrender to trust. So I'm getting a lot of energy here to really trust and really let go. So we have a lot of trust here with this twin flame energy, making peace, going within the soul, and letting go of the fear regarding these energy of being behind a mask or being stabbed in the back. And there's also this energy of decreasing this yin or this yang energy and being persistent with it is what I'm getting, and continuing to be in the energy of self-mastery with all these number threes. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that because I'm already over an hour. If you like this reading, if this reading resonated with you, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. All of my information, my social media platforms will be in the description box. But I want to wish all of you who watch this video all the best. I wish you lots of love and light in your twin flame journey and in your journey of union of self. And stay tuned for the second part of this reading on the divine feminines. All right, thank you very much. Sending lots of love and light to you, divine masculines, divine feminines, to the twin flames. All the best. Thank you.